When I think about Max Steel, there is only one movie that comes to mind. Max Steel. So Max Steel was one of the things I used to watch when I was growing up. I was a fan of Max Steel. I loved the character. I bought the toys. And while growing up, people criticized me for playing with Barbie dolls. No, the fuck, they're not Barbie dolls. Piece of shit. These are. And then when the show came out in 2000, I was really intrigued in the show because I played with the toys. I had the Commando Max Steel. I had the Jungle Max Steel. I had a lot of Max Steels. In 2002, the show was canceled because the production that created the show filed for bankruptcy. So therefore, they had to cancel the show because they are no longer making no more money. Now, when I was watching this movie, I went into this movie with an open mind because I knew it's going to have a different story. It's not going to be the same that we saw in a 2013 Max Steel or the 2000 Max Steel. I mean, this is a totally different story, a brand new, fresh new take, like a cinematic version of Max Steel. This movie feels like a Disney movie with a bigger budget. I think that Ben Whishaw did the best he could. Andy Garcia is in this movie, Maria Bello, so it has some decent acting talent. Well, just Maria Bello herself is acting talent. Andy Garcia, he's average at best. Ben Whishaw plays this character named Max McGrath, whose father has mysteriously passed away or died from this event, and he does not know what happened to his father. He's growing up, he's moving from place to place along with his mom, but yet his mom is giving out fragments, little pieces of the story to him while growing up, saying his father was a scientist, his father was a great man, but yet he doesn't know how he died. And then people are talking about his father as being a hero, but yet people are saying he died in a hurricane, but yet he doesn't understand because he's seen like a piece of him is lost because he doesn't know who his father really is, and he wants to know what kind of legacy that his father left. Then all of a sudden, this certain day came up. He noticed that he has a certain power. He can emit liquid energy from his hands. He can explode with pure energy, and he has energy caked up inside of him. This movie was just a one note. It set a simple plot, no creativity whatsoever. The whole entire plot in this movie felt like it was made for a TV show. And the main villain, I'm not going to spoil who the main villain is because they want you to figure out who the main villain is. I already know who the main villain was, and the main villain's main reason to become a bad guy is just plausible and stupid, and oh my god. And also, I didn't like the forced romantic interest that they put into the film. They want to shove it a big giant bat down your throat and run, and they want you to swallow it whole. They did. It was so bad. It was worse than the forced relationship between Padme and Anakin. I think the whole main problem with this movie is the writing. I don't think the actors was the main problem with this movie because they had the material that's in front of them, so they have to do what the writing tells them to do. But the acting, the actors, the actresses did their part. It's just the company they wrote the script, did a terrible job, and also the storyboards didn't make sense. Now I gotta talk about that steel, that flying little Furby thing. It looks like a fucking floating vagina. And that, I'm not gonna lie about it, but the performance from Josh Brenner, he did a good job for the role. But yet there are some times where it felt like I was listening to Jesse Eisenberg. It's really weird, I know. But he was one of the best things about this film. He brought that light tone. He brought the funny. He brought the humor. It wasn't forced. It was actually natural, and I actually laughed at the character sometimes. I kind of felt the relationship between him and Steele because Max McGrath is just an alone boy, so he has no one to talk to, and then Steele is by his corner, by his side, trying to protect him from the forces of evil. So when the giant monster attacked, I'm not going to spoil he transforms into his ultimate powerful form, which looks like a fucking Power Ranger to me. It's primarily for little kids, 8 years old to 12 years. If you're an adult, you just watch this with a kid. You're not going to follow this movie. You're not going to get into the story. You're not going to get into the characters. You're not going to get into the love interest. You're not going to get into none of that stuff. So I gotta give this movie about Kimmer Batman a below average movie, but it's not shit because there's some things I liked about the movie. The action sequences was subpar. The CGI was hit and miss. Also, the flashback scenes feels like a cut scene from a video game. It was really bad. So that's my review for Max Steel. If you've seen Max Steel, tell me what you think about the movie. Talk to me. If you've seen this TV show, the 2000 version or the 2013 version, let me know. If you're a young viewer and you've seen the show, let me know how you feel with the show. Check out this movie. So, if you like everything you see and you agree, click right here to join me and the Batman family. I have more Batman-tastic reviews on the way. You have been warned. Till then, ciao.